do you do when your sister gives you 2 boxes of apples? Well, here's what I do with them. Got these ready to go, and you shall see. I'm going to make them into dried apples, frozen apples for my juice shakes, carameled apples. Okay, let's get started. First of all, you wash them. I assume they're sprayed because there's no wormholes in them. And these are things I've purchased through the years. That's about 20 bucks, $25 for an apple core ringer. And that's my juicer. I'll be using that. That's a couple $100. Here's my fruit dryer. And you have trays like this for the dried fruit and trays like this for the fruit leather. And I love this apple core. I like the one that you can do the suction with. The other one's attached to the counter. I used to have that one. I don't like it. This one you just get a little bit wet on the bottom. Turn this and it suctions right on there, anywhere you want it. And then you just take the apple, and I don't like to peel the apple. I keep the peelings on it. Just stick it in there. And you got yourself some apple swirls. See that? And then you just take a knife and slice it. And you got yourself some cute little apple rings. Put your, the drier one is the one with the holes in it. And you just place your apples along there like that. And you do that with bananas too, but we're doing apples. Oh, there's a bad spot there, so I'll just take that off. Kids love dried apples. And the core, I don't throw it away. That's what I'm going to make the applesauce out of. So, but see, there's a bad part on there. I'll cut that off. We don't want that in our applesauce. And then I'll save that, and we're going to put that through the juicer. All the cores we save. Oh, and you can also make apple pies and apple crisp. It's such a pain to sit and cut an apple up. So this corer is a great way to make those. And you just slice, and I do this with my fruit cup too. I just slice them like that. But since we're doing the apple slices, we just do it so that they're the apple rings. There's the apples. There's one tray ready to go. It took less than 5 minutes. And they will dry for about 10 hours. They'll be ready by tomorrow. Now the next thing I do is just cut the apple up into small pieces. And again, I save the core. And these I'm just going to freeze for my juice shakes. These are easy. I don't peel them. And mark your bag. This is for my juice shakes. Mark your bags, apples 2018. Put them in the freezer. And you can see I've done this to the peaches. And now it's apple season. I can start saving the apples. There's a bag that I already did. Now, let's get my champion juicer. And we will do the cores. And it took me years to collect all my tools for the kitchen. You know how guys have tools in their garage? You need tools in your kitchen. So I would just buy one each year when the tax return came back. This cup will catch the juice, and this will catch the other stuff. So just put the cores through there. Catches up. Look at all the juice that comes out of the... I don't have that many cores in here. That'll make my apple juice. Okay, that's how much is left over. And this is the wormy part. So that part I'll throw out to the chickens. Nothing's wasted. And here's the apple juice. Good stuff. Hey, look how much apple juice I got. 2 cups. Let's have a taste of that. Then I'll freeze the rest. That's what raw apple juice looks like. And my kids didn't want to drink it like this, and I called it Ninja Turtle juice, and then they drank it. You want to taste good apple juice? From the core. amazing. And I take that last little bit out and throw it into the chickens. And then they give us eggs. Cool, huh? These look dry already. Oh. I turned it off, and then I'll see if they, because you don't want them too crispy. When the apples are dry, you just label your bag and fill it, and you're done. And there's one bag of dried apples, and I put them in lunches. They're really good snacks. The sticks put in the apples for carameled apples. And I just save the popsicle sticks from the kids, wash them off and save them. So I have plenty of popsicle sticks, or you can just go buy them. Hey, let's make the caramel. Okay, we need 2 cups of carob syrup and 4 cups of sugar. Yeah, there's lots of sugar and caramel. And then pour in the carob syrup. I don't have to measure it because I already know that's 2 cups. 1 square of butter, that's a 1/2 cup. Another square of butter, that's 1 cup. I'm gonna let this sit here and drain. And 2 cans of carnation evaporated milk. Pour that in. I like carnation, don't know why. That just seems to be a good one. And then 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And the lid is 1 teaspoon. 1, 2. Now boil that to a hard ball stage. And this is the only caramel I like. I don't like the kind you buy in little squares and have to unwrap it. Don't like it. It's too hard, it's too sweet. Oh, I've grown accustomed to this, and it's can't fail caramel. That means you can't fail. That's what I like. And I just put it on low, and you get you a good pan, good candy cooking pan, so it doesn't burn at the bottom. So I'm just going to put this on low and let the butter melt. So while I am waiting for the caramel to cook, put the sticks in the apples and put them in the freezer for 15 minutes. Let's spray the pan with oil so the apples will come up easily. There you go, we don't want them sticking. Instead of putting the apples on this end, lay them down like that and put the stick in this end, because they'll stand up better. Okay? They stand up a lot better. So do them upside down. Don't do them here. Do them on the bottom part. Alrighty, these are ready to put in the freezer. Set the timer for 15-20 minutes for the freezer. And don't get distracted on Facebook or YouTube and freeze them all the way. Okay, let's see how our candy's doing. Smells so good. Okay, once that is all dissolved, okay, I got the sugar all dissolved. Butter's just about dissolved, and we'll turn her on high. It's come to a boil. It's been 10 minutes, and it is starting to thicken up. Just about ready. It smells so good. Okay, I got some clean water and cold. I'll pour that in there. And it's holding its shape. So it looks like it's ready. I'm going to pull it off the heat. Let it cool a bit, and I'll get the apples out of the freezer. Looks good. Now I'm going to put them in a room that's cold. And I still have some caramel left over, so I did these apple slices, and I'll dip it in there. I've chopped up some chocolate chips and some walnuts, and you stick a stick in each of these little wedges, and let's dip them in the caramel. Okay, take the little apple wedge and dip it in there. Cool off a little. But if it gets too thick, just warm it up again, but I don't think it will. Dip it in the nuts and some chocolate chips. See? And then put it on your dish. And these are just cute little bites. Like if you don't want a whole apple. Hey, there's the finished product. Just let them sit and see, they come right off the tray. And people can eat them up. And there's the apple wedgies back here. kind of do whatever you want with those. I might have to put those in the fridge, but it's pretty cold out here in this room. There you go. I hope you like that DIY on what to do with apples. There's just amazing things you can do, and you probably have some stuff you can add to the list. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, and good night, everybody.